So Google released its second generation of its Nexus 7 line this year in July. But is the new Nexus 7 really worth the money compared with the old one? My name is Omarr, and this video is going to be a comparison between the new Nexus 7, which was released in July, and the old one, which was released in June of last year. Now, generally speaking, the new Nexus 7 is going to be available eventually on the LTE network and also in a micro SIM version as well. Whereas the previous one last year, which was released, wasn't available in any of those versions. Moving over to the body of the device itself. Now, as you can see, it's 2mm thinner than the old one and also 50 grams lighter. It's only a little bit longer. The screen in both of these devices are still made out of the same material. However, the difference lies in the pixels. The old one was only 800 by 1280. The new one is 1200 by 1920. So it's a lot more pixels. Still the same size though at 7 inches. However, the pixel density between both of them are worlds apart. It's 216 PPI on the old one and it's 323 on the new one, so you can get a lot more clarity in the new one than you can with the old one. Now the sound in both of these devices will also change. If you look on the old one, there is only one slot for the speakers, and that was situated at the bottom near the micro USB port. There wasn't anywhere else where the sound could come out of. Now in the new version, as you can see here, you've got holes here for the speakers by the USB, and also you've got some speakers here by the stereo jack. And speaking of stereo jacks, the stereo jack has now moved over to the top of the new device, whereas on the old one, it was situated on the bottom. The RAM in both of these devices has also changed. This one used to come with a 1 GB, this one comes with a 2, so you got more performance spec there. One of the biggest features that sets these two devices apart is the addition of a rear-facing camera, whereas the old one didn't have anything at all. It is still only a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera. If you're more of a power junkie, now the new device itself has a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, whereas the old one only had a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core. Of course, the GPU has also been upgraded. The old one was a ULP GeForce, which was good when it was released, but the new one is a Adreno 320, which would give you an even better experience with gaming and imaging and stuff like that. The chipset has also changed. Now, the old one was an NVIDIA Tegra 3. The new one is a Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro. The only real thing that you'll see bad about this device is that the battery life. Now, the old one had a 4,325 milliamp battery, which gave you about 10 hours worth of multimedia. Now, this device, the new one, only has 3,950. Now, it's not much of a difference, but it does mean that you'll only have 9 hours worth of multimedia to play with. So that was just about it, guys. Let me know if I forgot anything in the comments down below. And also check out my other videos.